Hello, friend. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Aye. Good to see you.
I've got your back.
Thank you so much for... Take a look. All right, then.
I could always use more pretty glass arrows, my friend.
One thing everyone can agree on. This war is bad for business.
I'm still here.
I am here for you. I'm wondering what the shopkeeper thinks of us. I'm thinking you should do the talking here.
Looking for
I
something?
would just waste our gold on pretty rubbish.
We don't sell any
Do
imports
not
from
get
Somerset
ripped
Isle,
off.
do we, Lucan?
I'm right behind you. Need something? Got any ale or mead? All right, then.
Well, we're here. Now where's this friend of yours?
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left.
Yum, yum,
Make yourself
yum.
at home.
A sweet roll never disappoints.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Until next time.
What can I do for you, friend?
let me give you some room.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this.
Can
We
I
need to
help
talk.
you?
Follow me.
Sorry, after you. Greetings. Let me know if you need anything else.
Can I help you?
Certainly. What needs doing? I am at your service. Consider it done.
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
Close the door. Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act. You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere. I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant.
Irresistible.
We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Yes, we're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. You should know. You got the map for me from Bleak Falls Barrow. The Dragonstone was a map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, down in the Gerals near Riften. The one at Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds. Kynesgrove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I can't wait around for you to make up your mind. I'll meet you at Kynesgrove. Don't waste time getting there.
I am glad you finally got that horn. Those Greybeards had better be grateful.
Come back from the dead.
My father always said alcohol is not the answer. but it does make you forget the question. Let us go.
Arngeir, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails.
Something on your mind? What's on your mind? Right you are. Right behind you.
We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. It's from Falk Firebeard at the Blue Palace. Ooh, you've got friends in high places. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Inigo?
Yes, my friend.
I'm
you
still
need something?
wrecked with doubt some days. How do you deal with it?
Doubt can be dangerous, but as long as you
Come
don't
on,
let
we've
it
got to
rule
get to
you,
Kynesgrove.
I believe it can be helpful from time to time.
Go on.
Well, in my case, it helps me understand what I value and what scares me. A person who never doubts themselves never really knows themselves. That is what I think anyway.
I think there's something in that. Still, I often wish I could keep my doubts from guiding my decisions quite so much.
Is there not an element of doubt in every choice?
True. I'm talking about self-doubt, though. Not deciding what I'll eat for dinner or what boots to wear.
Combat your doubts, but understand them. That is all I am saying. Our doubts are never the whole picture. Note them, learn from them, but never think they describe who you are or who you can be.
I suppose I do have doubts about my doubts. Thank you, Inigo. I like knowing I can talk to you about these things.
Never doubt it.
You've retrieved the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Hrothgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da. You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you.
Still
And
here.
between us, prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready.
I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you. What can I get for you? I'm right behind you.
Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you. Wind, guide you. We spoke the traditional words of greeting to a dragonborn who has accepted our guidance. The same words were used to greet the young Talos when he came to High Hrothgar, before he became the Emperor Tiber Septim. Ah, I sometimes forget you are not versed in the dragon tongue as we are. This is a rough translation. Long has the storm crown languished, with no worthy brow to sit upon. By our breath we bestow it now to you, in the name of Kyne, in the name of Shor, and in the name of Atmora of old. You are Ysmir now, the dragon of the north. Hearken to it. You have learned so much already, Dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly would be dangerous. But there are many words of power in Skyrim, carved in the dragon tongue. Even from here we can feel the Thum resonate from them. Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with experience. Ask when you are ready to search. We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found. We study the way of the voice, according to the teachings of our founder, Jurgen Windcaller. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice. Their voices are too powerful for anyone not trained in the way to withstand. Even a whisper could kill you. He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jurgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born. The voice was a gift of the goddess Kynareth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kynareth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance. 5. Our leader, Paarthurnax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him. As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him. Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kynareth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort. Breath and focus.